Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host, Saeed. We do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Wednesday, the 7th of September, 2022. Remember, I always say every night we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, now we are on TikTok for all those TikTokers in Trinidad and Tobago of the Caribbean and worldwide. It's Saieed Ali Real Talk on TikTok, Saieed Ali Real Talk on TikTok. It's one word. Those of you on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, like and share as we go live. Those of you on YouTube, it's TT Real Talk. Subscribe, hit the bell, and you would know when we go live, Trinidad and Tobago. So those of you that are looking for cash borrow is not a problem. It's not a problem. You have collateral, house, land, car, cash, gold. You want money borrow? Is not a problem. Contact me or my company at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 267-7325. That is our central office number from Monday to Friday, from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Our south office, 242-7690. 242-7690. They are located at 132 Cipero Road, Victoria Village in San Fernando. So viewers, if you're looking for cash, not a problem, contact our office. Remember, those of you who are looking for a spiritual consultant, you can also contact me. You have vehicles to sell, we buy, we sell, we trade. Real Talk Group of Companies, number 14 Caroni Savannah Road in Shogunas, viewers. It is where I am. So come and meet me. Call the office, set up an appointment, and we got to go. You love to borrow, I love to lend. You want a smile on your face when hard times hit you? Contact us. So as we start up our program tonight, viewers, there was smiles and excitement yesterday on the second day of the new school term for thousands of students. For many, it was their first day since Monday's boycott by the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association and tutor resulted in either students being sent back or kept home by their parents. However, students and teachers at the Princestown Presbyterian No. 1, which is the only school in the country operating on a shift system, continue to face several issues and challenges. Parent Teacher Association President Nola Ramjan Karim said, although a few children turned out to school on Monday, they had to be sent back home due to the electrical issues. Now, the issue was rectified and school resumed as normal yesterday. So these are updates that happened in Trinidad and Tobago during the course of today. Chairman of the Commission of Inquiry investigating the tragic death of 4 divers while performing maintenance on a pipeline at Paria Fuel Trading Company Limited at Point-A-Pier facility in February has complained that its work was hampered and delayed by lack of resources. But I thought the government invested some cash into this. Lack of resource for the investigation? What does that tell you? Do we smell a rat somewhere? Do we smell a dead rat somewhere? Come on, Trinidad and Tobago. We talk about 4 divers lost their life, and now the chairman of the Commission of Inquiries is saying there are lack of resources. Paria is a big company. The government created this team of people to investigate this death of the 4 divers, and now you want to tell me lack of resources? Are they willfully holding back resources or neglecting this matter? Trinidad and Tobago, it is a very, very sad thing to know that lack of resources into the death of 4 divers that were on their job in Paria Fuel Trading Company. Imagine that, eh? Paria Fuel is a big company and lack of resources. It's a stinking shame. One would say, Saeed, how you could say it's a stinking shame? It's a big stinking shame. Paria Fuel Trading Company and the chairman of the Commissioner for Inquiries have to come out and say the investigation is hampered by delayed, by a lack of resources. So then, we as Trinidadians should say, well, lack of gas at the gas station. But it's not lack of gas. We are getting the gas. But lack of resource going forward into the investigation. It's sad, you know. It's really, really sad. I wonder how they are sleeping at night. I wonder how they are sleeping at night. Could somebody say something? 4 divers died. And it seems like nobody cared one bloody hell. Nobody. They set up a commissioner for inquiries. How far did they go? Did they go 2 feet? Did they go 4 feet? Did they have a proper investigation? No! Lack of resource. So I wonder what Paria Fuel Trading Company is going to say now concerning this investigation. Who are they going to throw the blame on? Somebody say something. 2386716 is the phone line to call in live on our program. Lack of resources. Are they telling me that, you know what, we're going to neglect this matter? Are you telling me that a big gas company do have a couple $100,000 to pump in just to find out what caused the death of 4 persons? Is anybody even interested in finding out actually what took place with these divers other than the family? It's sad. The Office of the Attorney General has written to the lawyers of former Police Commissioner Gary Griffith saying his client and all those affected by the findings of the Firearm Users License FUL audit report will be given the chance to respond before the Prime Minister's lay it in Parliament. Thank God. The AG letter was delivered to attorney Larry Lala in response to Griffith attorneys who threatened legal action if the report was laid in Parliament, as promised by Dr. Keith Rowley, before their client was given a sufficient chance to comment. The AG office wrote, although it is proposed that the audit report or any summary thereof will eventually be laid in Parliament, it is not proposed that the same be laid until or unless the matter states below are actioned, by reason of which it is not proposed to lay the audit report or any summary thereof in Parliament at this time. So, Griffith has taken the lead thus far in this matter, and the AG's office is going to give them and all those involved in the finding a fair chance. And that is all we ask. That is all they ask, a fair chance. Nothing more than that. I will tell you something, they want to penalize Griffith, you know. But for what? The only commissioner that passed through Trinidad and Tobago that had bandits running for their life. Drug dealers backing up against a wall. Crime rate down right through. But according to the PM, that was his biggest mistake. Illegal guns finding, that was the PM biggest mistake. Drug runners battling, should we do it or should we not do it? That was the PM biggest mistake. Kidnapping down, PM biggest mistake. Murder down, PM biggest mistake. Cocaine haul, findings, oh, big mistake. I should have never put the former Commissioner of Police, Gary Gifford. Trinidad and Tobago citizens benefited from it. So I wonder if the Prime Minister benefited from it. We don't know. We don't know at all, at all, at all. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break. But keep in mind, it's Wednesday night. It's our public concerns night. On Wednesdays, we highlight the roads, bad bridges, bad box drains, lack of representation by your MP and councillor in your community. So we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to start with fiery protests in the Rosilak area. So viewers, stay tuned in on Facebook, on YouTube, and Saieed Ali Real Talk on TikTok. So we'll be right back after this break.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saeed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking?
Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. Several areas in Rosilak on Mondays were blocked with burning debris as residents protested over bad roads, lamenting that they have had enough. The residents called on Works and Transport Minister Rohan Sinanan to commence urgent repair. One resident stated that they need the road to be fixed. She said in 2020, work was done on the road after fiery protest. She added that some school bus drivers have refused to work in the area, and those that do charge extra money, while motorists are forced to do daily repairs to their vehicle. Another issue, she said, is flooding due to poor drainage. Monday's councillor Derek Bowen stated that Grant Road is a main road from the North Point 14 Highway. From the New Point 14 Highway, he said, another issue is that due to highway works, the drainage system in the area has been damaged. According to him, Minister Sinanan had promised him Otahiti Rosilak Councillor Jared Mohammed, as well as a resident, that the road in the area will be maintained during the highway construction. However, Bowen says the minister failed to keep his promise. Well, it's a normal thing in Trinidad and Tobago, you know. No minister ever kept their promise. None. It's something we see daily. Daily we see it. For instance, the Prime Minister made a bold statement in Trinidad and Tobago that my government is not going to shut down Petrotrin or the refinery. What did we get? Boom! 5,000 people went home initially. Such a sad state. Such a sad state. But nevertheless, Trinidad and Tobago, nevertheless, those are the one in authority They hold the power to say who goes and who stays, and they have the power to tell us anything that they want us to hear or comes out of their mouth. You know what? We're going to hit them at 6 for 9 today. We are not going to do this, we are not going to do that, we are not going to do the next, and boom, shut. What do we get? We swallow in boulders. That is what we swallow in. Boulders. A major landslide is not only the largest alone, the Southern Main Road, but one of several issues for residents of Chatham and environs. Now I'm going to tell you something. Erosions along both sides of the roadway after a 96 kilometric mark is also a serious cause for concern. Landslide in Chatham. Now, residents staging a protest to highlight their distress may describe the situation as a thickening time bomb. Residents also feared that they may soon be disconnected from the rest of the country if weather conditions worsen. And you know, we're in the rainy season. We are in the rainy season presently. So which means if we are in the rainy season, conditions are likely to get worsened. One taxi driver stated that the residence has been deteriorating. The landslip has been deteriorating, while one resident said calls for the relevant ministry to pay attention to the collapsing roadway have fallen on deaf ears. It's 7 years now. It's 7 years now. Communities have been crying out to the Works and Transport Ministry to actually fix roads in Trinidad and Tobago, fix bridges in Trinidad and Tobago. But we are seeing paved roads are paving again. Paved roads are paving again. And we have to be okay with that. The landslide has impacted the integrity of the single-lane roadway to the point where heavy vehicle is no longer risk passing. As a result, thousands of residents beyond Chatham are without access to certain essential items. CDRES Councillor Shankar Tilak Singh states that while several attempts have been made to fix the now worsening landslide, nothing has worked. He said it was only a matter of time before the residents feared will realize. Caller, good night.
A very good evening to Mr. Saeed.
To you, my friend.
Saeed is only today I figured out what was in all his potholes. You will believe it. The war in Ukraine and Russia. All the best.
Thank you, my friend. Point Fortin MP Kennedy Richard Jr. also explained that the necessary work on the alternative routes in and out of the area will take place to ensure residents aren't cut off. How long is it going to take to fix these roads? How long? People are complaining on a daily basis that the ministry is not doing anything, but yet we are not seeing any progress in any way. Maxi drivers continuing to call on the ministry, on the corporation. Taxi drivers continue to call. Private vehicles, citizens with vehicles going to work back and forth, they're complaining on a daily basis. But what do we get? What do we get? Well, we are going to try to fix it, and we're going to see how we can allocate funding. Camille gets $7.5 million to celebrate 30 days of emancipation in Trinidad and Tobago. But you know what? Works and Transport Ministry, we have no money in the treasury. Such a bloody hell shame. United National Congress councillor in the Pinal Debe Regional Corporation, Shanti Budram, have stated that repeated requests for a verment from the government have fallen on deaf ears. The protest came after no funds was released over 2 months of requesting a verment of $1.1 million from central government to aid with a short-term employment and address issues with flooding. Residents also raised their struggles with unemployment. The corporation, which provides short-term employment, has been unable to hire people due to what its chairman, Dr. Alan Sami, said was a failure of government to release funds. Hey, Camille Robinson, how did you get 7.5 million from the Ministry of Finance? I would like to know. Because Shanti Bojram, along with other councillors in other communities throughout Trinidad and Tobago, they need to find a way. And I believe since you are a woman, you could be able to share a little of the woman power to those councillors who are women in Trinidad and Tobago to demand finance ministry to release funding. I don't know what prayers you said, Camille, but you got 7.5 million. Rohan Sinanan is Minister of Works and Transport, and he got nil, he got zilch, he got zero. Imagine that. So my dear Camille, I don't know if you could go public on a platform or on a PNM platform or a media briefing to tell the female councillors in Trinidad and Tobago how to get money from the Ministry of Finance. Many residents explained that the lack of jobs and income had left their families on the brink, while some could not afford to send their children to school. It's sad. We are living in a time where we are frightened. Why am I saying we are frightened? We are scared. Bandits coming into your house as if that's their house. We have an acting commissioner of police who do not have the authorization to sign off on FULs, firearm users license, so homeowners and businessmen could protect their property. And then they go on to say now, if we have, the Prime Minister goes on to say, if we have more guns in Trinidad and Tobago, we will end up like the Wild Wild West. Have you ever been to Canada, United States and Europe, Texas? PM? Have you ever been there? As long as you're 18 and over, you are qualified. Walk into a gun shop, buy a gun, and stick it on your waist. Protect your property. In Trinidad, if you are a homeowner or a businessman, and bandit comes into your place, and you kill that bandit, they're holding you for murder. And I just always say, you drop my fence, I pick you up in a body bag. I just always say that. You play mad and jump side fence and see how you're going back out. And I want to hear which mother, or which father, or which grandmother, or which brother, or which sister coming to say, well, you know the boy was a good boy. How the hell he dropped my fence and if he was a good boy? As a good boy, I ain't jumping Navin fence. I ain't jumping Jovel fence. I ain't jumping Riri fence, so I wouldn't have to get a bullet on their property, or I lost one of my arm, or they tie me up and I break my foot and twist it. I'm a good boy. But we have a good boy jump side fence and he end up with about 6 slug. Somebody say something. 2386716. Somebody say something. I'm waiting for it. I say, Saieed, you shouldn't say that. But you drop my fence and see what's going to happen to you. You drop my fence and then tell me, Saieed, don't say that. But you might get about 12 slug. I empty a 9mm on you. All I feel is joke. Anybody want to try it? Anybody want to jump my fence? To see how real I am? Sandy Grande Regional Corporation Chairman Arnold Jutteram have stated that the ruptured Wassa pipeline is to be blamed for the landslide that destroyed a roadway, cutting off almost 1,000 persons in Sandy Grande. Jutteram stated that remedial work have started along the North Oropouche Main Road, Sandy Grande, and one lane has been reopened for vehicular traffic. Along the residents of Fishing Pond and other communities to get to and from their homes. He added that the landslide started several months ago and has been worsening, and many residents were frustrated as they complained about their plight being ignored by the Ministry of Works and Transport. Jutaram also states that the affected roads fall under the Ministry of Works and Transport, but as head of the corporation, he does whatever he can to assist in repairing the roads. He said the Sandy Grande office of the Ministry of Works do not have necessary equipment or material to carry out the repairs. Let me repeat that again one more time. He said the Sandy Grande office of the Works and Transport Ministry does not have the necessary equipment. That is a Works and Transport Ministry, but they do not have the necessary equipment. But hold on, it's getting better. It is getting better. They do not have material to carry out the job, but yet Camille got $7.5 million to what? Willy 30 days of independence being celebrated in Trinidad and Tobago just because we hit a 60-year mile mark. But we don't have money to give corporation to buy oil, to buy diesel, to have a proper working equipment, to have some farmer with some trailer and some rake and some shovel where those workers will go out to patch the road. Sad, sad, sad. And what we saying? Great is the P&M. You want to know why I would label them? Because they are the present administration that is governing Trinidad and Tobago presently, and the Works and Transport Ministry supposed to be seen about the road, the bridges, and the box drain throughout communities. Now listen to this. Before we go for this break, I want to say this. If every MP, Minister of Parliament, or Member of Parliament, or representative to the community, if they see about their community, let me tell you something, Trinidad and Tobago will be the best. They would have the best roads in the Caribbean. You know why? Because the MP have decided, you know what? I'll limit Sugarwaners. I'm going to see about the roads in Sugarwaners. I'm going to see about the box train in Sugarwaners. I'm going to see about the bridges in Sugarwaners. Why? This is my constituency. More discussions on this after this break.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Sipera Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. So as we were saying, Sandy Grande Regional Corporation has no equipment, no material, but yet, Camille Robinson Regis will be the topic. You know why? $7.5 million to do what? Willily on the streets of Trinidad and Tobago? To willily in events? No, Trinidad and Tobago. And we want to talk about protesting. Which community in Trinidad and Tobago protested over the last day or two? How many communities protest the lack of proper roads in Trinidad and Tobago? You know why I'm saying that? $7.5 million went for the 60th anniversary of independence. And nobody protested about that. Why am I saying something? Why is Saieed saying something about it? Because it's $7.5 million wasted for a 30-day celebration, and nobody in Trinidad and Tobago said anything. You know why? We swallowing boulders, and that is okay. That is okay. One bag of flour have to last you 30 days. And you okay with that? You okay with that? Hence the reason why when you end up with bad road, don't say nothing. Don't say anything. Call her good night.
Good night, good night.
Go. You're live on Real Talk, go right ahead.
Yeah, but I enjoy your program very much, but what happened, the TV is too white, I can't see you. The film is too white, I can't see you, and I love the program, I love your talk, I enjoy the program.
What happened to the TV?
It's too white, too clear, we're not seeing them good.
Alright, here what to do. Call your provider and tell them Synergy station on your provider cable is giving problems. That's all you have to do.
Okay then.
Thank you so much. Villagers at Kaijul Road, Sandy Grande, are appealing to the authorities to deal with a landslide in their community, saying they are feared and fearful they may soon be cut off from the rest of the country. Imagine that. Imagine that. Sandy Grande again. The landslide occurred 3 weeks ago. And although the Ministry of Works and Transport did remedial work, the villagers say it wasn't enough and the land is still sliding. One villager states that this was an infrastructural problem and the drainage system was not adequate. He said heavy trucks, such as delivery trucks, use the road and it has been used 100% more than it was designed to be used as regards the short-term solution. Woo! I wonder who's the engineer. Villagers also pointed out that since the temporary repair, many cars have been stuck in a landslip. Some villagers said they were seeing cracks developing in their homes as a result of the land slippage of the land. Hey, hear this now. We have some real lackadaisical MPs, you know. You go tell me villagers complaining in your constituency and you ain't had a strong back. Your back always blasted bend and you can't just go and see the people in the community, but every 5 years you're walking kissing baby, you're kissing dog, you're kissing cat, you're kissing rat, and you want everything vote for you. If a baby now come out the mother womb and the mother come out all kissing the baby with the blood on it. But all are so damn lackadaisical. All are can't even go to all their own constituency, the own community that all are born, and all are grow up in, and all are pitch marble in, and all are run naked butt. All are just can't go back and fix it. And every 5 years I must say, hooray for this councillor, and great is this councillor, and the people I'm swallowing boulders. That is why Saieed will always be Saieed. And I don't beg nobody to fund my program, because somebody go say, Saieed, do not talk about that man because I'm funding your program. Dan, here we're going on. Come in my office and collect back your bloody hell money. That is how it is operate. That is why God is always make sure that Saieed bills are always paid. You know why? Because of who I am. If I am standing for you, bet your last 10 cents that you have, I will stand with you. Manzalana councillor Kenwayne Phillips, who backed the residents' claim, said they received an allocation of $450,000 for maintenance, and in midterm review, and $300,000 additional, but have not been received the release in the corporation. An allocation of $450,000 for maintenance, plus an allocation of $300,000, and you will tell me not 1 cent have been given to them? Not 1 cent. Camille, when you demonstrate for Trinidad and Tobago, what prayers did you use to get $7.5 million from Colin Imbert? I would love to know the prayers, you know. Because Camille, if you tell me that prayers, I say it tonight and tomorrow, Colin Imbert here. But wait now. Navin, I might have to get up probably around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I got to shower, and then I got to spray on my perfume, and then I had to go in my prayer room with my red candle, and my black candle, and my green candle. Hey, Trinidad and Tobago, we have some lackadaisical people that govern our country that doesn't seem to care one bit. Who vex loss, you know? If you're vexed, I say that, well, swallow it because you're swallowing boulders, $7.5 million for independence, and nobody said nothing. And then the Prime Minister coming out and jumping out now, we have no money. While Imbert saying the economy was booming, we heading down the ghetto. Down the ghetto. Madam Speaker, the economy has turned around from good to bad. Madam Speaker, the country is booming. Ooh, boom. You better say bum. We head into St. Julian village in Princeton. Just as they feared, villagers of St. Julian Road, Princeton, are now cut off after the main road slipped into a 30-feet precipice following heavy rains. We are in the rainy season. 2 houses are on a cliff on either side of the slippage, and a wasser main has broken off despite heavy rains. Dozens of villagers came out to protest, to beg for help. So those of you that are on TikTok, that is viewing Saieed Ali Real Talk, if you want to see videos of what we are talking about, remember my program is live on Synergy Network. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. You can add us on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, and you will see the program live. Also on YouTube, TT Real Talk, and you will see videos. Or if you're on TikTok, you could put on your television Synergy TV, and you would see us live. So we're going back to St. Julian in Princestown. The villagers, faced with no vehicular access, residents were seen walking on the edge of a slope to get out of the village. One resident stated that the recreation ground where they usually exercise is no longer inaccessible. And they could no longer walk to the village temple or church. That's how bad it is. She explained that several communities, including Upper St. Julian Village, Sisters Road, Sanko Road, and Hadbagen, are all affected. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 communities that are affected by this landslip. And they're protesting. And where the councillor, and where the MP, and where the senators, and where the representatives. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. She said St. Julian Presbyterian School and Hadbagen RC School students will not be able to get to school if the landslip was not fixed. Education going down the drain right there for some students in that community. Another resident added that families were breaking up because of the stress. However, Works Minister Rohan Sinanan said repairs can only be done based on the availability of funds. Camille gets $7.5 million to celebrate 30 days, and you want to tell me based on the availability of funds? Rohan Sinanan. To get away from the embarrassment and all the big boy talk. I am the Minister of Works and Transport, and we have no money. To save yourself the embarrassment, the best thing for you to do is go to the Prime Minister and tell him, I am going to vacate my position. I cannot handle the embarrassment of arms. I study have to say that we don't have funding and the availability of funding. Save yourself the embarrassment. Because every Wednesday, I have been doing it for almost a year and a half, right here on Real Talk with Saieed Ali, live on Synergy Television. From 7 to 8 Monday to Friday, with a rerun the next day from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Now, Sinanan, you have your job to do as a minister. I have my job to do as a TV host, to keep the people up to date. That is my job. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, viewers, when we come back from this break, we're going to a mudslide in Guayakara right after this break.
Do you want to make the best investment but not sure where to turn? Put your mind at ease and worry no more. Real Talk Group of Companies is giving you a whopping 3.5% interest on your investments. Come on down and visit us today. We have 2 convenient locations just for you. Visit us at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Sipera Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando. Sit back and watch your money grow at Real Talk Investment. Do contact us now at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 242-7690. Our team of professionals are waiting for you. Grab this opportunity and invest today. Real Talk Investment, helping real people make real money. This ad was paid for by the Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Real Talk Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saeed, Managing Director of Real Talk Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690, or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. So we're going down to Guayakara. Residents of Guayakara Tabakid Road blocked both sides of the road this morning after being affected by a mudslide. This is covering almost both sides of the road for the past 2 weeks. You listening to this? 2 weeks. Residents are pleading with authorities as it was alleged that owner of the quarry in the area are responsible for the mess caused. So this is all I have to say. If there's a quarry in the area and residents have been complaining for the past 2 weeks about this blockage on the road, and the quarry owner is supposed to have excavator and tractor, why not clean the bloody hell road? Or unless side highlight it on television, then you will get your butt up and go in your excavator or your backhoe or your tractor and then clean the road because it went public? Well, it just went public. It just went public. Call her good night.
Hi, good night. Thank you. I just want to mention something about the Paria tragedy and the Commission of Inquiry, which began today, and the chairman, Mr. Lynch, was explaining some of the setbacks, but you would not believe. He embarrassed these people by saying they had no pens, no paper, no printer, no scanner, no stuff. I mean, could you just imagine after people have waited 6 months for this?
Yes.
And now they're lying and saying, well, they started, then we're going to have to wait another 6 months, and we're never going to hear about it. They had no money to repair schools. They don't care about education, but they had $7.5 million, to spend on party. I don't know. Keith Rowley's government, absolutely the worst. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. I want to see how this Wednesday night show, there'll be a big hit in Trinidad and Tobago, especially coming onto the roads. Residents of Lamy Trace, Quarry Road, Mon Diablo are thankful that they have received some assistance to fix the road after it was highlighted. So like I said, those of you who are following us on TikTok, Saieed Ali Real Talk, you could go onto Facebook, Saieed Ali, Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook. Just like the page and you will see videos that is showing presently live on television. You can also go on YouTube, TT Real Talk, subscribe, and you will see the videos that are showing presently on television. Now, this road, we highlighted this road. We highlighted this road. That is what you call performance. They got material to fix the road. So they also want the villagers now, they also want to thank their councillors for the area, Dipti Ramnath, for putting material in the road, and they hoped that they continue to fix the road until it is completed. So viewers, we highlighted this road, I believe it was last week or week before. Look what happened. That is what I call performance. Let me tell you something. All you have to do, Trinidad and Tobago, is do a video of the road, take some pictures of the road, leave a voice note, and send it to realpublicconcerns@gmail.com. It's an email address where you can send your videos and your pictures to our studio, and we will highlight it every Wednesday. I've been doing that for the last year and 8 months. For the last year and 8 months, Real Talk with Saieed Ali have been highlighting road condition throughout the country. All I ask you to do a little video with a little voice note, take some pictures, and send it to Real Public Concerns. One word, Real Public publicconcerns@gmail.com, and we will highlight your plight. At the end of the day, Real Talk with Saieed Ali is the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago that we deal with the real issues that are affecting you. No other program in Trinidad and Tobago will go in depth and have discussions with you as we do. Hence the reason why we were rated the #1 current affairs program. The #1. And up to now, since last year to now, we still hold that position, you know. We still hold that position. So hear this. For more than 2 weeks, Costa student, nurses have stated that they have not been paid their stipend for more than 2 years. 2 years, 24 months. A group of student nurses protested outside of the Ministry of Education, demanding answers as to when they can expect payment to be made. The student states that they are fed up hearing the same explanation. One student mentioned that they were told that the stipend payment was turned over to the Ministry of Education, and when they asked for an update about their college, they were not given any answer. How sad. How sad. The students added that they are fed up of hearing the same thing every day, as 200 students were affected by the situation, including some are single mothers. Imagine you're making your sacrifice. You're making a sacrifice, you know. You're leaving your child by your mother, by the grandmother to see about, and you're going to get this education, to become a nurse, to be better off in life, to be better off as a single mother who have a child. And you will tell me you can get a stipend? No wonder why I come here every night, stink and get it on. They do business. If you do business, I do business. You versus me. And let's see who the people will favor. Persons are complaining of a pothole in Camden Road, Couva, and are calling for this pothole to be repaired. Like I say, those of you that follow Saieed Real Talk, Saieed Ali Real Talk on TikTok, like our Facebook page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. So while you're on your phone, on your TikTok, and you're looking at us, you could probably have a device, which is a computer or a laptop, and you will see Real Talk live. Technology again, Navin, we're in the 21st century and we're moving up. So hear this. It's been over 2 months since scrap iron thieves stole the rough iron drain cover from around the Spring Village SDMS primary school, which, if remain exposed, can cause problem hazard for pupil. Satan Dharma Mahasabha General Secretary Vijay Maharaj stated that the thieves jumped over the fence, held up the security guard, and removed the steel drainage covers a few weeks before the scrap iron industry was shut down. No one was arrested. Maharaj said they now need help to replace the drain cover. Which scrap iron dealer is responsible for buying this rough iron? Oh, Saieed, I'm a scrap iron dealer and I didn't buy that. Saieed, I live in down south as a scrap iron dealer. I didn't buy that. Saieed, I from the north and I didn't buy that. Saieed, I from central and I didn't buy that. So who the hell buy it? Who bought it? I wanted the restaurant owner buy it to chunk in a pot. I wanted the grocery man buy it to put on the shelf. I'll take it easy. So viewers, we have 1 minute of our program tonight. I just want to remind you of Real Talk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lender. I'm a licensed money lender. you're looking for cash, it's not a problem. As long as you have a vehicle, you have land, you have house, you have gold, you're not owing on it, and you want a little cash, contact us at 238-6716, 339-1670, or 267-7325. You can also contact our South office at 242-7690. We are open Monday to Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Saturday from 8:30 to 12 noon. Viewers, I am Saieed Ali. You are viewing Real Talk on Saieed Ali. It's Saieed Ali Real Talk on TikTok, Real Talk with Saieed Ali on Facebook, and YouTube is TT Real Talk. So until we meet again, viewers, Thursday for Thursday, Bacchanal, I am Saieed Ali, and I'm saying good night to you.